Do you remember, Jem, when we first stepped out? You had a pinstripe suit and wouldn't open your mouth. But you really looked lovely, except your shirt was sticking out. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget? The day picking winkles in Dollymount Strand, the tide came in and nearly drowned our gran. We had to push her home in a three-wheel pram. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget? And the day we went to the Phoenix Park to look at the deer and sit on the grass, and you held me hand and asked for a kiss. And I wouldn't give in, because I knew it was a mortal sin. Then you said you loved me and promised a ring. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget? And the hoolie in the house on Stephen's night, you met all the relations and nothing went right. They thought you were my little brother, because you looked like Stan. Except he's bigger, and he never ever got sick over Gran. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget? And do you remember the day you changed me name, and you couldn't find the ring, and Gran started praying, and she looked in your waistcoat and poked you around. And when she looked through your pockets, your trousers fell down. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget? And the singing and dancing back in the house. Come to think of it, you were as quiet as a mouse. But you shouldn't have put the whiskey in Gran's bottle of stout. I thought she was dead when we found her asleep in the wedding bed. But it was gas, it was grand. And you were asleep in my brother's stand. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget? Well, it's 40 years now we've been knocking about. You're much the same, and I haven't changed. Except for my teeth and me own. And you've got gout. But you really look lovely, except your shirt's sticking out. Do you remember, Jem? Do you remember? Will I ever forget?
Raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes, that once was part of Dublin in the rare old times. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Oh, me name, it is Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as could be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade's a memory. And I courted Peggy Dignam, as pretty as you please, a rogue and a child of Mary, from the rebel liberties. I lost her to a student chap, with skin as black as coal, when he took her off to Birmingham, she took away my soul. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Oh, the years have made me bitter, the gargle dims me brain, 'cause Dublin keeps on changing, and nothing seems the same. The pillar and the Met have gone, the Royal long since pulled down, as the grey, unyielding concrete makes a city of my town. Ring a rosy, as the light declines. I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Fare thee well, sweet Anna Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages that spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times.
Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken-hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, got a stout McLeod, the Bunnish coast, and goblins, a brand new pair of brogues to rot the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky roads. A double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to Double and Macfallaldy-da. In Mullingar that night I rested them so weary, started by daylight next morning late, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure. When there he's up for drinking, they hear the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious style to touch a heart above, and they asked me was I hired in wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road to Double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Double and Macfallaldy-da. In Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of Dublin city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle it was stowel in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind, no bundle could I find upon me stick. Go on and inquiring after the rogue, said me Conneth brogue, it wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to Double and Macfallaldy-da. From there I got away, me spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me road said that no room had he. When I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy, down among the pigs, did some hearty rigs, I played some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbling. When I fully had, I wished myself was dead, or better far instead, on the rocky road to Double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Double and Macfallaldy-da. The boys of Liverpool, well, when we safely landed, called myself the fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was new as and poor old Aaron's Isle. They began abusing haram me, so says I, Shillelagh, I'll apply. Galway boys were by, and so I was a howling with the lower hooray, the joy and the affray, quickly clear the way for the rocky road to Double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Double and Macfallaldy-da.
I've been north and I've been south and I've been east and west, I've been just a rolling stone. Yet there's one place on this earth I've always liked the best, just a little town I call my own. Dublin can be heaven with coffee at 11 and a stroll in Stephen's Green. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to worry, you're a king and the lady's a queen. Grafton Street's a wonderland, there's magic in the air, there are diamonds in the lady's eyes and gold dust in her hair. If you don't believe me, come and meet me there in Dublin on a sunny summer morning. no crop of gold I've found. Now I know that come what will, whatever fate may send, here my roots are deep in friendly ground. Dublin can be had with coffee at 11 and a stroll in Stephen's Green. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to worry, you're a king and the lady's a queen. Grafton Street's a wonderland, there's magic in the air. There are diamonds in the lady's eyes and gold dust in her hair. And if you don't believe me, come and meet me there in Dublin on a sunny summer morning. Dublin is still heaven, with sons and daughters and sights and sounds as famous as those that have gone before. World champions like Stephen Roach and Eamon Coughlin. World sights like the floozy in the jacuzzi and the tart with the cart. World heroes like Bob Geldof, U2, and brave little Sinead O'Connor, who went bald-headed for Frank Sinatra. And if you don't believe me, come and meet me there in Dublin on a sunny summer morning.
This one is called The Spanish Lady, all about a woman who came to live in Dublin. She became known here in Dublin as the Spanish Lady because she was from Spain.
As I rode out to Dublin City at the hour of 12 at night, you should have seen the Spanish lady washing her feet by candlelight. First she washed them, then she dried them over a fire of ambry coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. I stopped to look about the watchman pass to see young fella that I did lane. Off with you now, and I will rustle you straightway through the Bridewell gate. Through and up to the Spanish lady, hot in the fire of ambry coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. As I rode back to Dublin City just before the dawn was o'er, it was just the same but the Spanish lady when I was weary and footsore. I got to look from the Spanish lady, hot as a fire of ambry coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. I've wandered north and I've wandered south, through Stony Batter and Patrick's Close, up and down by the Gloucester Diamond, and back by Napper Tandy's house. Old age is blame, her hand upon me, cold as the fire of ashy coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie, whack for the sugar-a-doodle-lay. Whack for the sugar-a-doodle-laddie,